Welcome back to Sinless Production. We are comparing the PowerPoint of the VGMA Artist of the Year nominees, which yesterday I did Sarkodie versus King Promise. So on today's episode, I have Camidoh versus Kidi, who have the more PowerPoints between these two artists, and who is likely to win when the category is just about these two artists. So let's talk about their PowerPoints. Firstly, I'll be talking about the categories they were nominated in. Then secondly, I'll talk about the possibilities of each artist winning the category. So let's get started. So firstly, these two artists are in the Vodafone Artist of the Year category. Then one most important category is the Song of the Year. Both artists find themselves. So let me take it one by one. First, we have Kidi, who have nomination in the Song of the Year category with his Blaze, which featured Movado. Then you have international collaboration, Touch It, which featured Tiger. Then he was also nominated in the Afrobeat Afropop Artist of the Year. Then he had one of the best music videos, so he was nominated in the Music Video of the Year, which is with his Touch It remix featuring Tiger. And also had a nomination in the Afrobeat Afropop Song of the Year, which featured it's Afropop Song of the Year, which featured Movado. Blessed. The song is Blessed. Then it also goes in and win a nomination in the Afrobeat Song of the Year with his Champagne song. Then let's roll over to Camidoh. Camidoh was also nominated in the Artist of the Year category. Also Song of the Year with his Sugar remix, which featured Meyakun and King Promise. Then international collaboration with his Sugar, which featured Meyakun, and also Afrobeat Afropop Song of the Year. Afrobeat Afropop Art of the Year was nominated in there. Then Best Vocal Art of the Year. He missed the music video. He was never nominated in the music video Art of the Year. And also he missed the Afropop Song of the Year. His song was never nominated in there. But he goes in and got a nomination in the Afrobeat Song of the Year with his Sugar Cane remix. So with all, both artists have 6 nominations, and this is really interesting if we only have these two artists in the category. I mean, in the artist of the Year category, if you have only these two artists in the year category. Now let's talk about who have the PowerPoints here. So both of them find their song in the Song of the Year category, which is a plus for both artists, because I believe that before you can win the Artist of the Year, you at least need to win Song of the Year. That's how I see it, because I don't know if you don't have a banger that's bang around the year or within the year, how do you think you can win Artist of the Year? Because the influence won't be there as much as maybe you can be famous though, but the influence like then original song and how do you win? What is the main stance for you winning the Artist of the Year? And to me, you have to win the Song of the Year to be able to be valid to win the Artist of the Year. Then also both artists find themselves in their gen category, which is the Afrobeat Afropop Artist of the Year. So it's also a plus for them, because I also believe that if you have to win the Artist of the Year, you at least have to win your gen or your genre award or your genre category. You have to win your genre category so that everybody knows that at least you have dominated your gen. And also this is where Camidoh have the PowerPoint over Kidi. Camidoh was nominated in the Best Vocal category, which I think Kidi should be here. Because Kidi is doing, I don't know what happened, but Camidoh is here with his waiting, which I think is a huge plus for him, because at least you need to win a songwriter of the year with the kind of songs they are doing when it comes to the Afro pop and this high life mix things. At least your name have to be in the vocal or the best vocal act of the year, or the best male vocal act of the year. Then we move to the best Afro-pop song. Here is where Camidoh is down because he failed to make it in this category. But this category isn't it, because most of all these songs are Afro-pop, because Afro-pop is just everything we do in Africa. That's how this category just simply, that is just the definition of Afro-pop. So Afrobeats, high life, everything we do here is Afro-pop. So with this category, VGMA said they did it because maybe some of your song cannot be identified, either is reggae dancehall or Afrobeat or something. So they just create this Afro-pop thing so that they will push that song there. The song can be a hit, but it's more of Afrofusion. It's mixed, and it's more debatable, because somebody will say this dance, or somebody will say this not dance, or somebody will say this is Afrobeat, this not this not this. So they created this category so that they will push those kind of songs there. And to me, I believe that is because this category was created because of Black Hole. I'll say this, and I'll always say this category was created because of Black Hole, but I will explain it in the Black Hole's video, so just relax. I'll explain it in the Black Hole's video. And also, one category that they both did well is the Afrobeat Song of the Year. They were lucky to be in this category because it's their gen category, so it's a must that these two artists are supposed to be there. As far as they were nominated in the Artist of the Year category, it's a must that this artist should be in this category. So Camidoh was in here with Sugarcane, and Kidi was in here with Champagne. And two category that they missed is the album and the songwriter. So let me take it like this: the album category isn't like it's valuable, but it isn't it. It's not by force for you to create or do an album. But as an artist of Camidoh and Kidi, I expect them to be in the songwriter category, just like I expect them to be in the vocal or the best vocal male artist. I also expect them to be in the songwriter because their song is more of a storytelling. I don't know how, but I believe their kind of song they do is it's a kind of song that have to sell some information. I don't know. Any song sell information, but songwriter of the year isn't just for the high life and the gospel artists. I believe this Afrobeat artists need to come in and do some kind of domination. So with that being said, I want to conclude this thing and end everything like this. I think these two artists have same power points, and these artists can win the Artist of the Year based on how they will dominate on that night. So I think one of them have to win the Song of the Year, which is a must. Also Afrobeat Song of the Year, which is in their genre music, and also at least Afropop Afrobeat Artist of the Year. It's a must. Then maybe they can go on to win either random international collaboration of the year. Then with this, everything can just happen smoothly for them. So we're comparing these two artist PowerPoint with this year calendar. Their strengths look almost the same. And one thing, I don't know if you can tell me something. Just tell me, did Kidi's Bless hit that much? Because I didn't really hear it that much. But since it's in I found it in the Song of the Year category. It confused me. So I just want to know, they confused me a little bit. I don't know how huge that song was, and I don't know because of its streams or something. Because this song in here, this Bless song was promoted on YouTube. So if it's a stream, then I think VGMA is mistaken here, because it was, the views was from the promotion. So it was an ad that maybe people don't really click on it. It just pop up to them, and maybe some people can watch it 30 seconds of it, and YouTube will count it as a view because they have taken their money and they want to meet that. They want to meet that. How should I say it? They want to meet what the producer or the artist paid for. So even if the ad popped on my phone and I watch just 30 seconds, YouTube will mark it as a view because they just want to finish up with that producer or the artist. But sugarcane in here was raw. Sugarcane was everywhere. Nobody can deny sugarcane because sugarcane was just everywhere. Sugarcane was just doing everything. The remix, everything, the song itself was everywhere. It dominated the Nigerian market everywhere, TikTok, everywhere. Like this song went natural. So sugarcane in here, I have no question to ask anybody. I know how this song went, and I don't know how, but comparing this song, I think that these two artists have the same PowerPoint. So for them to win, it will be on that day. But who do you think is going to win between these two? Just imagine between these two. Don't take all of those artists. Let's imagine if these two artists were the only artists in the Artist of the Year category. Who do you think will take the Artist of the Year award home? Please drop it in the comment section, and also please make sure you like the video if you have not. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not. Follow me on Audio Mark if you are listening to me there, on Spotify if you are listening to me there, on TikTok if you are watching me there, on Facebook if you are watching me there. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Sinless Productions.